Hello once again YouTube, Chris the Nightbringer, bringing you another StarMade station review. Today we are taking a look at Shop I-7, submitted by Aceface. And right off the bat, I have to say this is a much brighter shop station than I have seen previously, I think. Lots of white was used and I really like that. It's a bit different from what we currently have going on so far with the submissions in this series. I can see there are turrets down here. There appear to be docked containers of some sort here with accessible interiors, so we'll check that out in a minute, but first let's go around and take a look at the exteriors of this station. Again, lots of bright lights, lots of white colors. Down here it's a little washed out with the blue crystal lighting, and I do wish that that was less so the case. I mean, less is more in some cases, right? Got these like little panels covering like walkways and stuff, and that's really cool. I think a lot of this is exposed to the space, right? There's a door here, but you know, this is all exposed to space and whatnot. Got an elevator and whatnot. We'll all check out the interior stuff in a moment, but it's interesting to have an exposed areas to space, because this is something I did with my station that I didn't see a lot so far, and I didn't know anyone else had done this so far until I got to this station. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. We got what appears to be some sort of docking area here, potentially a dry dock. I'm not sure. It's got a flashing neon sign on the top, which is really great. I love that. More open doors, of course. We'll close that for now. And it appears to be more cargo containers on this side with their giant turrets attached. So I like this little bit right here. It makes it look as if there is windows, you know? Even if these are not accessible, it's a really good technique to put those there because it makes it look larger than it actually is. It looks like buildings on top of those sections. Even, again, if you cannot access those areas, that's really cool, and I do like that. It makes it look like a skyscraper or of some sort. The turrets, however, I will say are pretty damn large, like much larger than I think is necessary, even for a shop of this size. Large turrets to me just get in the way. They look funky and clunky and much too out of proportion in some cases, and I'm not saying that they don't fit on top of these buildings, I'm just saying that smaller turrets would have been acceptable as well. I like the big glass windows here. We've got more of these armor plates covering the walkways between sections of the station. So let's real quick go inside through the front door. I assume the front door is over here. Again, the detailing on these bits are really cool. Gonna fly in. Look at this, we've got some stairs. A lot of shop modules, or plex storage I should say. A glass floor! Nice, look at that, a glass floor. Now that's something I haven't seen quite often. And I don't know if you can actually get down here. It doesn't look like there's any elevator or anything. Interesting, okay. So I will say that the interior could use a little bit more work on this area. The roofing of this section, or the ceiling I should say, could use a little bit more detail work. These windows could have something going on with it. You know, maybe like just like a line going through the middle or something, just to break up the massiveness of that window. I don't honestly think it's necessary to have this many plex storages, not gonna lie, but I do like that they are there. So maybe if they were just rearranged some way, or if some of them were taken out, that would be fine. These are the respawn points pods, right? If you have a Plexon detonator in here and you walk out, when you respawn, the gravity will be applied to you, and you'll fall to the floor. So let's go over to this section, which appears to actually have an airlock. Oh, and you can walk around it as well, okay. So this is some sort of classroom. And I know that this section right here tells you which areas of the cargo areas are docked or currently in use, so if I were to undock, those lights would change. There appears to be another door here. This is the build blocks. Considering this is a room entirely dedicated to build blocks, I think it could have been... it could do with some more details in this room, you know, maybe some piping or something, just to make it seem like it's an engineering room of some sorts. After all, you are accessing the entire station from these two little blocks there, so it wouldn't have hurt to have a little bit more details there. let's go check out, where does this elevator lead to? Oh, okay, so this elevator leads to the lower cargo container. Let's open this up. Oh, I can't do that. Haha, should have known. So if we come in here, holy crap, this is actually really cool. Inside of the cargo container, I didn't expect this. And it is considered a ship, so does it have the, maybe it is a ship, I don't know. I can't tell if this is a ship or a cargo pod. It looks more like a cargo pod, but it could be some sort of freighter. We have some ramps leading up to a second floor with some computer terminals and some sealed off cargo space. I really like the fact that it's sealed off, although if we're moving in some big crates, I don't know how you're going to get them in here. And the same thing is down here, and this door leads back out to the open world. The openness, vastness of space. Was that all? I think that's it. I think that's all there is to this station. I wouldn't be surprised if the same exact thing is copied to the other side. Real quick, let's just take a look. There is some actual organization to this interior, but it doesn't look like there's any way to access it from any other part of the station. So, overall, I'm going to say that it's a really lovely trade guild station. It's very bright. It says shop. 10 out of 10 on execution for that, or effectiveness, I should say. You know, it's very peaceful looking, and even though it's got these massive turrets on it, you know, it's all about the trade here. It's not about anything else. Those turrets are only there for offensive purposes. This is not indicative at all of anything but a nice trading civilization or corporation. Other than that, the interior could use a little bit of work. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. There are some places where I could use some more wedges, some more details on this interior room here would be nice. Some more rooms in general would be nice. Currently there are only 2 rooms in this station. There is a shop module which I have yet to found. I don't think I found a shop module on any of these stations so far. They've done a good job hiding them. And exterior, I'm going to say like 9 out of 10. The only thing I would change is the turrets, and that's it. Other than that, they've really pulled off this white and blue exterior, and I really like it. And I definitely like the details they've done, or the ideas they've implemented with these quote-unquote windowed areas. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. That was Shop I7 by Aceface, or submitted by Aceface. I know another one of his friends worked on it. So-named Bob, I believe. So thanks Aceface and Bob for submitting this station. If you want to check out more of my videos, please subscribe and you will see them. And I will see you guys for the next station review.